Hello everyone, this is going to be an all signs reading for the person on your mind. I'm going to timestamp it both in the description and then probably in a comment. So go ahead and go to your sign. I'm going to start out with Aries here, the person on your mind, tell you how I feel like the person on your mind is feeling about you, Aries. Okay, so these are going to be brief messages, but let's see. So I have a card coming out already, Page of Wands. So a lot of you Aries, you could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, or just means there's a lot of attraction and passion between the two of you. You could be communicating with this person throughout the month of October. Page of Wands is a big card of just like putting it all out there, expressing how you feel, but at the same time, maybe when it comes to real commitment, sorry, it's kind of not sure if I'm going to be able to fix that, but the Chariot in reverse. So Aries, for a lot of you, could be dealing, if you are dealing with the Taurus, I feel like it's just they're slow moving when it comes to commitment is what I'm getting. Can I clarify why the Chariot is in reverse? Because I got the Page of Wands, which definitely means there's a lot of attraction here. Like I said, a lot of passion. With this card, with the Page of Wands, I like to think of it as like a muse card. So this person could think of you a lot, and you could inspire them in some way. Why is it slow moving though? Yeah, when I'm clarifying why it's slow moving, I'm getting kind of what I was feeling before with the Three of Wands in reverse. When it comes to long-term planning, that's not really there. But I do see for a lot of you, there could be some back and forth. Emperor in reverse when it comes to the person on your mind. I don't think this person is really thinking about you in a very logical way. I think they're kind of thinking just about how they feel. But I don't really, I can see that the long-term problems are here. Let's get any more messages for the person on Aries' mind. For some of you, I don't know if it's you, Aries, or the person on your mind, like I was saying, but I feel for a lot of you, one of you may leave this situation due to that lack of, again, planning with the Two of Wands. I could see one of you guys leaving, Aries, because of that. Maybe it's you. For some of you, could already be experiencing this. This person on your mind could be very, very hurt if you do make that decision to leave, Aries, or if you already have. Three of Swords is a very painful card. Someone who's in a lot of pain, someone who is trying to heal from this but can't really let go. And I think that they realize, for some of you, is another message I'm getting. I feel like this has been all over the place, but hopefully it's making sense. Passion is there, to reiterate, but I think they recognize that they were being a bit too slow with you, Aries, and I think that's causing them a lot of pain. I want some more messages from the person on Aries' mind. I'm going to pull some oracle cards here. All right, I'm distracted right now. So yeah, this could be the case as well. They could be distracted by other things. They could have also felt trapped, if I'm just being honest, due to talks of commitment. Maybe that freaks them out. And for those of you that were relating to that storyline, yeah, that's what I'm getting. So the person on your mind still thinks about you. You are definitely a source of inspiration for this person is what I'm getting. There were a lot of fire cards, so another fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now that I kind of get the full picture more, maybe the more you were pushing for something long-term, it freaked this person out. I'm curious, why did it freak this person out? From the bottom of the deck, why this is all happening? Four of Cups. I think that they think that like a very stable commitment. I don't know if this makes sense, but I'm getting that for a lot of you, this person feels like a stable long-term commitment is boring with the Four of Cups. Like they like things to be exciting, hence this Page of Wands. You know, what they feel towards you is like they like that passionate, impulsive, you know, not really logical kind of situation. And really early on in the reading, I got the Emperor in reverse. Sorry about this light. I feel like it's just not focusing. So they don't like to be very logical in love. I think they like to play it by ear. Maybe that was a sense of frustration for you, Aries. I'm going to pull some more oracle cards, and then I'm going to kind of get into your outcome. I am focused on October for this reading, but I'll look past October for the outcome. Hope you guys are all doing well. I did post full October readings focused on love, so if you want to check that out, your sign should be up, Aries. All right, so I'm getting let your friends help you. It's not necessarily relating to love, but it could be. Ask and accept support from others. So for those of you that are struggling with some sort of fallout with someone, it's advising for you to let your friends help you from this oracle deck. And getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bonds deepen. So this could mean this is happening in October, or this person just really wants to get to know you. Take things very slow is what I'm getting. I'm going to pull from one oracle deck, and then we'll get into your outcome, Aries. I don't react when people mention you. So yeah, I'm getting a lot that this person kind of holds a lot in, which may be a problem. Maybe they don't hold a lot in when it comes to expressing like attraction to you, but at the same time, they do have a kind of stoic side is what I'm getting. I love you and I regret lying to you. So interesting. Let me know if that resonates, or let me know any thoughts. I'm going to get into your outcome. Aries and the person on their mind. What is the outcome? Eight of Swords in reverse. I think you're both going to be stuck on this, or, you know, especially when I'm reading for your person. I get that you're both going to be pretty stuck on this. It's going to be hard for you guys to let go of that is what I'm getting. Yep. 10 of Swords in reverse. I think there's a lot of pain here between the both of you. And I think at some point when this person, because I did get earlier that they need space, I think when this person is ready, you may get some type of honest communication with the Queen of Swords. But I don't think either of you guys are going to be letting that go. I think this person may be trying to avoid, like, speaking when they're not ready. With the Five of Wands, like they don't want to, you know, get angry or defensive, and some people genuinely do need time to cool down. So yeah, I'm going to pull one oracle card for your guys. All right, so let's pull an oracle card for you, Aries. Well, it's very much on brand with what I've been talking about. Time. You're trying too hard, give it time. So yeah, for a lot of you, just this person needs space, you need time. I got that over and over again. So take that as it resonates, I suppose. Okay, so yeah, let's go into Taurus now. So Taurus, the person on your mind. Let's get some messages for whatever wants to come out for the person on your mind. Let me know if you guys are interested in anything, you know, other than love readings. I'm planning on doing for November, like more of a full-length reading and not just focused on love. But yeah. Taurus, the person on your mind, how is this person feeling towards you? For those of you who haven't watched, I did post a full-length reading already for October relating to love. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out. All right, so person on your mind, they feel very optimistic about this. I'm getting the Sun card. Why is the Sun card here? I mean, it's Knight of Wands. To clarify, for a lot of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this means this person is just really ready to go all in when it comes to you. Let's get some more messages. You make them see things in a different way. Maybe that's why, like, I don't know why this came to mind, but for a lot of you Tauruses, if you just met this person or whenever you met them, I guess, but I feel like this person was kind of, used to seeing things one way or used to dating one type of person, and then when you came into their life, you really made them realize like, oh, there's other people out there, or there's people that have this quality that I really like. When it relates to you, Taurus, is what I'm getting, and I think that's why they're really willing to move all in. But it's weird, I got the sun and the moon, which some would say is kind of opposite energies here. I think the problem is they're really insecure, because I'm clarifying why is the moon card here. I'm getting the 9 of Cups. They don't feel like they're fulfilled in their life. I don't know how or why that would relate to you. Why does that relate to Taurus? Yeah, so I think the trouble really comes in whether it's the past between you two or this person's past in general, combination of both. I feel like they're very insecure. They may be expressing to you some of that, their history or why that is with the Queen of Swords. Sorry, the camera's so washed out. Why is the 10 of Wands in reverse here? I want to say, I think this, for some of you, this person has quite a complicated history, whether that be, you know, traumatic experiences or traumatic relationships or something, but you make them feel like they can release some of that with the 10 of Wands in reverse. When I'm clarifying the world, like you, I'm going to go as far as to say you make them feel complete, but they're not complete within themselves. For a lot of you, I don't know, I'm not really seeing a lot of problems with this read, especially towards the end of October when I'm reading for. I don't know, I think they'd be really open at the same time. I don't think they're necessarily closed off, but I think sometimes people can behave in maybe inconsistent ways when they're really insecure, like when they're feeling good about themselves and they're like, oh yeah, okay, let me be super forward with Taurus, let me initiate with Taurus, whatever. But then when they're feeling low, they don't really feel that drive to, you know, initiate, or they don't think they're good enough, or they kind of get stuck in this like isolated mindset where they maybe want to isolate themselves. But I don't see any problems when it comes to you, Taurus. I think that this person, if anything, has some insecurities. I don't know. From my oracle deck, I'm getting, I will be writing you a message. So I don't really see things totally stopping if they have Taurus with this read. I think at least like at some point they will pick back up with this I'm writing a message card. But I don't know. Taurus, if I'm being honest, I don't really see a lot of problems here. The only thing I do see is that this person may be inconsistent. But I don't know why I get the feeling it really has nothing to do with you. I think that this person just has some really deep insecurities. I don't know what has happened between us. If you're confused, I'm confused too. By the way, I want to say there's a lot of water, fire, and air here. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm also getting Capricorn, so it's really all signs. But so if things have felt confusing or inconsistent, I think they're thinking the same thing here, Taurus. With the if you're confused, I'm confused card. So I'm also getting, I will wait for a sign from you. And I lost myself for a little while. Yeah, I think it's really mostly about this person's view of themselves. Yeah, I'm not really feeling, they feel any ill will towards you, Taurus. I'm getting the getting to know each other card from this deck. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So maybe they really want that deep connection with you if it has been a little bit surface level. I'm also getting children. There's a couple ways that I usually like to interpret this. Directly from the Oracle card, it says your love life is being affected by children. I like, in the context of this reading, it could literally mean that this person has a child. It could also mean when I'm talking about like deep-seated insecurities that could stem from childhood. I also want to say this person maybe is immature when it comes to handling those emotions. Really could go any type of way. Engagement, your love is ascending to a higher level of commitment. yeah, like I said, Taurus, I don't see any problems here. And it's saying that I really never get that card. I haven't got that card so far. With this read, the commitment card. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't really see any problems happening. If you are in a bit of a lull with this person, or it feels like things may be stopping, I'm not really getting that feeling from this read, Taurus. So with your outcome, Two of Pentacles, in reverse, I think for a lot of you, there could be a problem with management of priorities. Very small percentage of you, that could mean another person or other options being involved. But you may still kind of struggle together with finding time or managing things, but at the same time getting the Two of Cups. So all these cards are pointing towards something with commitment. Taurus here, Two of Cups. Justice, and when I'm clarifying that, I'm getting the Knight of Pentacles, which is pretty much exactly what I was looking for. So there will be some balance when it comes to this person's priorities, your priorities. This just feels very like a deep connection where it's not gonna fade away. I think the work will be done to kind of balance things out. When I was talking about maybe this person being busy or not really knowing how to handle the imbalance of their emotions, but that this is very directly saying that will balance out. They will balance out their routine more. They will find stability within themselves. Yeah, I'm going to pull one oracle card for your outcome, then I'm going to close out this reading and move on to Gemini. All right, so when it comes to outcome or, advice with the outcome here, Taurus, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So whatever that means to you. Okay, thank you guys. So now let's move on to Gemini. All right, so Gemini. Let's go into the person on your mind. For those of you who haven't already seen, I did upload full-length love readings for the month of October for your sign Gemini, so go ahead and check that out. I'm going to be starting to upload November readings, so if you like this reading, subscribe and keep a lookout for that. Person on your mind, Gemini, what's going on? The Fool card. So I'll interpret this in one of two ways. I'm going to clarify. They could be quite literally feeling foolish for the things that they have done, or it could also mean that they're willing to be a little bit more risky when it comes to you, maybe in their normal dating patterns or history. I don't know why this is coming to mind, they're non-committal, they don't take things seriously, they may be willing to take a bit more of a risk when it comes to you. Could go either way. I'm going to get some clarification on maybe which way that goes. Okay, so I'm leaning towards the second thing that I said. They feel really optimistic when it comes to you. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Pisces so far. Let's see. Yeah, I think for a lot of you, they could be feeling optimistic. Page of Cups in reverse, but they're holding back something. What are they holding back? Six of Wands. That's usually my card of like, I'm just going to say it. I don't think this maybe makes sense, but I do think in the context of this reading, they may be holding back how sorry, I'm struggling with the words. They may not see you kind of making sense in their life, and I'm going to clarify why that may be, and I'm a little hesitant to say that because it sounds harsh, but maybe that's what they're holding back. Like, they're like, when you guys are alone, it makes sense to them, but then for some reason in other areas of their life, they're holding back. Maybe Two of Pentacles, it could have to do with, just being busy and distracted and literally not having the time, but I'm getting more something else. Five of Cups in reverse. If there was some sort of falling out between you, I think that they have forgiven that. I don't think they're really focused on the past. I was going to say this earlier. I was like, don't say it. Popped into my head. But now I'm going to say it because I think with this card, it's starting to make sense. For those of you that had a falling out with this person, or things got really messy, or there was a lot of drama, I feel like they told people in their lives and may have exaggerated your role in that. And I think when I'm saying like they're holding back the fact that they're nervous about maybe bringing you around certain people, this is so specific. So I'm going to move on from the storyline, but I just really felt compelled to say it. They could have told other people in their lives, like talked a lot about you. And then when now it's time for things to possibly be resolved, or they're starting to feel like, oh, this could possibly work between me and this Gemini, they're hesitant because they kind of already told everyone. I don't know. That's really specific, so I'm going to move on from that. But that popped into my head like 3 times, and then the cards are also, we're pointing towards that, so I don't know. Let me know if that makes sense. Knight of Pentacles. They could be willing, I don't know. I think that maybe just was a fleeting fear that they had. This person may have problems when it comes to being indecisive. I don't want to say maybe there's someone else involved, but I think at the very least, they're very indecisive. But I think they're willing to make this more of like a steady thing, meaning like every day, you guys, you know, Knight of Pentacles, this is a card of routine to me. This is a card of, you know, everyday kind of, not repeating things over and over again, but just introducing you into their daily routine. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. They could have realized that they were selfish as well. Sometimes when people are angry, I don't know if you're relating to this falling out story, sometimes when people are angry, they'll not take any accountability. Not sometimes, a lot of times people are like this. They won't take any accountability, and then they'll just kind of blame other people. And then maybe that's why I saw when other people ask like, oh, what happened between you and this Gemini? This person was like, oh, well, they're this, they're that. And that kind of made other people get an opinion of you that maybe wasn't fully true. And I think they're realizing they were being very selfish in that. I'm also getting the World card. So I mean, I'm really leaning towards that this person has realized the error in their ways, and they're willing to take that risk, and they're feeling a little bit more optimistic. Maybe they're seeing things a lot more clearly than they were when they were angry or upset or hurt. I don't know how I feel about this read. I feel like it was all over the place, so let me know if that made sense to you guys. I do want to pull 1 card from the bottom of the deck. Why this sudden change of heart is happening, and again, I'm getting optimism. So I maybe this person was just in a bad place for a while when it came to you, or in their personal life, and now they're just feeling a lot more optimistic. So that's why they're willing to kind of, like I said from the very beginning of the read, they're seeing you in a lot more positive of a light. So for those of you that were wondering, a time frame, I don't ever really get this card, but I got within a few months. And I'm getting, I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. So I got that a couple times now. I don't know if that means interest as in like literally other people, or they just have too much going on, which is something I got so many times before when I was talking about like managing their time. This person may really value personal freedom as well. So maybe that's why this within a few months card is coming out. Like take things slow, is what they want to do, until they feel totally comfortable for that sort of next step. I am getting, for a lot of you, I kept saying over and over again, I feel like there was a separation between the two of you, but I'm getting, I feel you even though we are apart, and I will wait for a sign from you. So yeah, I mean, this person, you're definitely on their mind. They're thinking like about next steps when it comes to you. They could be waiting for you as well. But yeah, let's go into the outcome between you and the person on your mind, Gemini. What is the outcome between Gemini and the person on Gemini's mind? I did see things kind of starting to change a bit. Okay, so for a little while, again, I got within a few months, and I'm getting that in the cards here in the tarot as well. 4 Pentacles, things may feel kind of still for a while. Maybe they won't progress as much within like the next few weeks or so, but then I think that more time you spend apart, the more anxious this person gets, and the more anxious that maybe they'll get that Gemini, you'll find someone else, or that you'll move on. And then I see them, you know, things really suddenly changing with the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry for, you know, this light washing out the cards, but things suddenly changing with the Wheel of Fortune, and that's clarifying the Six of Pentacles. So I think that things will suddenly change, and they'll start to really invest into you, like the Oracle deck said, in a couple of months, or within a couple of months. And I'm getting someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on when it comes to the outcome. So maybe you'll learn that at a certain point, that this person, you'll be like, wow, did this person really have more feelings than I thought? And then they'll kind of express that to you. From that's what I'm getting. So yeah, thank you, Gemini. Hello, Cancer. So in this reading, I'm going to be looking at the person on your mind. Short, brief messages about how this person is feeling, where you guys may be standing in October, and then moving forward past October. I'm going to be uploading starting probably sometime this week, November readings. If you haven't seen your October reading, it's up on my channel. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I'm getting Temperance. So this person may either take their time when it comes to Cancer, and you've noticed that, or this person is being patient about something. Let's clarify what that may be. Or they could be trying to live their life a little bit more in moderation. It's also a message that's coming to my head. Okay, so I'm clarifying. Oh God, this light is like washing out all my cards. I'm clarifying Temperance with Judgment. There could be also taking their time when it comes to making like a real final decision when it comes to you for some reason. I'm not getting that being for like any malicious intent, but maybe more so just trying to really know, like, okay, is this Cancer, you know, really the person that I want to be with? And then I'll make a decision when I really know that for sure. Could be dealing with like a new person, if this is resonating so far. These are all really great cards. I'm getting the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, this could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone that has a lot of earth in their chart, meaning they're someone that, again, likes to really know for sure before they make that known to you, is what I'm getting. But I do think that you're someone that they have decided this Cancer is someone that I really want to invest my time into, with the Seven of Pentacles. You may be seeing a new opportunity from this person with the Page of Pentacles. I'm clarifying that with the Three of Cups in reverse. Could also mean for a very small percentage of you that if this person was with someone else, they're making the decision to leave that. But more so, I think that, let me clarify what. More so, I think that there could be definitely a new opportunity, or this person is like deciding they want to make a decision about this. I don't know if I'm making sense, but sometimes with the reading, like, it'll make sense towards the end, and then in the beginning I'm a little bit still struggling to piece together things. With the Page of Wands in reverse, I think this person truly has problems, maybe they did in the past, with making impulsive decisions. I don't know why past relationships with this person are coming into my mind, Cancer. They could also have a lot going on. I just got the Two of Pentacles. I think this person is very, very careful about who they spend time with. I don't know if you've noticed that with this person, but I think that they're not the impulsive type, is what I'm getting, or at least not anymore. I think that they're very careful about how they invest their time. They could be very focused on time in general. I know a lot of people, especially with all the earth energy that's coming out here, I know a lot of people that are like very structured in their routine, and that's the type of person I'm feeling that this person is Cancer, or could just mean they're very busy with work. I don't know. I think that they're not feeling, if you have been getting a little bit of an inconsistent energy from this person, like one day they're here, one day they're there, it's not, from what I'm getting, because they are leading you on or trying to breadcrumb. I don't really get that feeling from this. I feel like it's more so they're just very particular about how they spend their time. I don't know why this came into my mind too, that maybe they're not really the texting type, or the they'd like to just spend time in person and get that quality time when they can. 10 of Cups. This usually means marriage. This is heading towards marriage for a lot of you, or like I said, commitment. You do make this person very, very happy. With all this conversation of time, for those of you that are relating, I don't want to repeat myself, but again, I'm getting the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, which is like someone that likes time to themselves and someone that may lean towards a little bit, maybe other people would consider them to be self-centered, but that's just how maybe that's how they prefer to live. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here in reverse? 9 of Cups. I think when I'm asking why is this person maybe leaning towards selfish, for those of you that have noticed, or again, I really don't want to repeat myself, but Cancer, I feel like this person is just not the type of person to say, oh, let's go do this right now, from what I'm getting from this reading. They're very careful, and I think that they're very in their head with the 9 of Cups in reverse. You could say they overthink a lot. I don't want to harp on that, though, because I am getting the 10 of Cups. So I think just maybe for those of you that are willing to be patient, because right at the very beginning of this reading, I got Temperance. So Cancer, your message with this person could be, if you're willing to wait it out with them, then it will lead towards this 10 of Cups, this marriage, this fulfillment, this happiness, this true bond and connection. Yeah. Why is this all happening? I'm tired of repeating myself, but from the bottom of the deck, I'm getting the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I did get 2, 3 cards in reverse, which usually to me is like another person being involved. It doesn't have to be that, though. Could just mean that this person, I'm going to move on from this because I don't want to repeat myself, but I cannot reiterate how much in this reading I'm getting time and money, and, you know, this person being focused on building that life for themselves with success. Could be someone who, you know, is business oriented. A lot of their time is spent like, how can I make money? How can I, you know, do this, invest my time in the right places? Like, they're very focused on that. I don't know. I'm getting like this person really wanting stability in their own life unrelated to you. And maybe that gets in the way with like how much they invest into you. But Cancer, if you're willing to wait it out, that's the message I'm getting. Very, very specific. And I'm not so sure I made sense there. So let me know if I did. Okay, so when I'm pulling from my Oracle deck, I'm getting yes. So for those of you that were looking for like a yes or no with this, I'm getting yes. Let me pull one more Oracle card here. Okay, something or someone is standing between us right now. I hate repeating myself, but, you know, feel like this reading is kind of split. Very positive, and then there are these messages of like someone else being in the picture. So let me know if that makes sense to you. Very specific message, but I left you before you could leave me. So like I said, this person overthinks. Doesn't mean they had to actually, why isn't it focusing? Doesn't mean they had to actually leave. But they could have like these walls up. When it comes to love, I'm also getting, it was my fault, but I blamed you. So when I was getting earlier cards of like someone being selfish or self-centered, they could in time realize that a lot of the decisions they made were actually their fault, but they blamed you, Cancer. I feel like that was all over the place. I'm going to pull from this Oracle deck, and then we'll move on to the outcome. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So this is like a lighthearted card, maybe for those of you that are, I don't know, Cancers, like wanting that deep emotional connection, but maybe it's advising for those of you that are interested in that to take things a little bit more lighthearted, and then let it get to that place naturally. All right, let's go into the outcome. Queen of Wands, I think things will start really rapidly picking up past October. I see if you're willing to wait it out. Could have a reunion with this person for those of you that were separated with the 3 cups. These are really positive so far for those of you that are interested in like rekindling with this person. 2 of Swords in reverse. Why is this here? All right, I think that they're also willing to let the past be the past. I don't think that they're really holding on to that at this point, like anything that has been said or done. Maybe it's, you know, also at some point, Cancer, you will do the same. For those of you that were relating, let's pull some oracle cards for the outcome. I feel like that was maybe the situation that you're in, Cancer, was confusing. I feel like that whole time I was like struggling to get to the root of the problem, but maybe the root of the problem like isn't that deep. It really is just about how this person operates and how they spend their time, but I was like struggling to find more, but maybe that's truly it. And Cancer, if you were doing the same, like, well, it can't just be that they're busy, or it can't just be that they are careful about who they spend time with, or they want to be like as efficient in their life as possible with their daily routine. Maybe it's like is just that, because I was also doing the same there, Cancer, really trying to struggling to find a deeper problem, but I don't really know if that was the case. When it comes to the oracle deck, your outcome, any advice, beware of what you're projecting for the qualities you admire in one. I'm reading it backwards, so for qualities you admire in one another are qualities you equally possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So I guess take that as it resonates. Yeah, Cancer, I hope that made sense. Thank you so much. I promise you the October 2023 reading that I have up on my channel was not that confusing, at least I think. So check that out if you're interested, and let me know any thoughts if you would like. So thank you, Cancer. Okay. All right, Leo, so I'm going to get into the person on your mind. This is going to be a brief love reading. For those of you who haven't seen your October 2023 reading, it should be up on my channel. I'm also going to be uploading November starting in the next few days. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. All right, so Leo, the person on your mind, how's this person feeling about you? Queen of Wands, could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could just mean that this person, throughout October, you may be seeing could be seeing very honest communication from this person. They could be speaking very directly to you about how they feel about you, or that's just what's on their mind that they want to do. 3 of Pentacles, they think you guys work really well together, at least when they're thinking about you. They're thinking, wow, either we do work well together or we did work really well together. Like they feel like you guys complement each other in a very nice way. For those of you that are long distance, they could be thinking about traveling to you, or they could just be willing to make some sort of change when it comes to you. You could, yeah, I don't know, this is very, very positive so far. I feel like this person really does want to, I don't know why, be a better person came to mind when it comes to you. Could be seeing some movement. 7 of Wands, though, I think they are focused on, for a lot of you, past conflict, or maybe you guys, there's a lot of drama when it comes to the 2 of you. They could be also worried that they're competing for your attention, for those of you Leos that have other options. Maybe that's what kind of stops them when they get in their head, is like, well, this Leo has other options, or me and this Leo do fight a lot. That could be like a hesitation when it comes to you, Leo. Lots of fire coming out here, so I'm getting the Page of Wands. I don't really see that stopping them, though, because I feel like for a lot of you, there is things that they want to express or will be expressing. Also getting the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so I do see, I mean, really every element is here. I think that they feel very deeply for you. They're willing to make a lot of changes when it comes to you, Leo. This person views you in a very positive way. Why this is all happening, though, for those of you that are kind of on the outs with them, is maybe they don't have the strength, with strength in reverse, to express how they feel. Your guys' card is in reverse. Maybe they don't have that Leo confidence to really express that to you. Nothing really wrong here, though. I feel like this is a very, very positive reading. The only thing I will say is they get in their head about, 1, confidence, 2, feeling like they're competing for your attention, and 3, they're worried about, like, more conflict or drama kind of starting up. If there's any hesitations, it's that. But other than that, it's really positive, Leo. That's sweet. You were the best thing in my life. So I don't know if you guys are communicating now or not, whether that be currently or past. Like I said, they feel like you guys really complimented each other well, and they can see now, like, you know, Leo, you were the best thing in their life. I regret lying to you. So for those of you who felt like this person lied, I think they're for a lot of you, there's some regrets here is what I'm getting. And also from the Oracle deck, I'm getting I love you. Whoa, that card flew out. I'm ready to take a leap of faith and risk it all for you. I mean, it couldn't really be a better read, Leo. I think the person on your mind really is willing to make the changes that you want them to make. I feel like in my October 2023 reading, I got a very, very similar message. So it's super positive. Let's see the outcome between Leo and their person. King of Cups in reverse. Why is the King of Cups in reverse here? Page of Swords. You may see they hold those type of, you know, those really emotional sentiments back from you. But I do think at the same time that at the very least, they're willing to show how they feel in actions as opposed to like words, which in a lot of ways is actually preferable, because you can tell a lot by how someone feels by the way that their actions towards you, what they do for you, as opposed to, like, you know, really people could be saying anything. So maybe they value those, I don't know, acts of service or doing things for you or paying things for you, or whatever the case may be. Like, pay attention to those things, because that's maybe how this person will express how they really feel. And like I said, I also, when I was getting the Six of Wands, I could see, I said maybe this is long distance and they're willing to like move for you, but it could mean that they want to, you know, travel with you or something like that. All right, so Leo, I'm getting the Empress in reverse. Why is the Empress in reverse here? Maybe this person is bad at taking care of themselves. They could also be very concerned even now going into the outcome. I don't know why I got this message twice now, but Leo, they could think that you have someone else, and maybe that's also what's holding them back. Maybe you do have someone else with the Three of Pentacles here in reverse. Could be them, but I'm leaning towards, like, when I was focusing on them, I saw that worry that you had other options or other people. So that could be something that makes them, holds them back a little bit when it comes to you in the future. I don't think you guys are going to be letting this go, though, and I do think for a lot of you there will be movement and change. Yeah, so I'm going to pull an Oracle card. That was, in my opinion, pretty positive and a pretty straightforward storyline, Leo. All right, so from my Oracle deck, I'm getting embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So when I was talking about, I think you making this person feel like, one, you guys work really well together and they can really see that, but it's almost like maybe opposites attract in this case. Like, through each other you can, you know, like this says, find the missing pieces. So yeah, Leo, if you haven't watched your October 2023 reading, go ahead and do that, please. If you like this reading, subscribe if you're not subscribed, all that. I'm going to be posting November readings coming up here in the next few days. So thank you guys for watching. All right, Virgo, so the person on your mind, I'm going to be reading for person you may be dealing with, or the person on your mind throughout October. I do have my October readings up on my channel, so if you would like to watch that, feel free to go watch. All right, so Virgo, immediately I'm getting the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This person could have, one, some sort of breakup when it comes to you on their mind, or two, I'm also getting like they want commitment, but they're sad that it didn't work out. Eight of Swords, they're super, super stuck on this, Virgo. They can't let it go. I think that they're really thinking about you know, past things between the two of you. I don't know why this came to mind, but like past conflict as well. Yeah, they are not letting go, Virgo. Seven of Pentacles. I think they're a little bit more willing to invest into this than you think. A lot of earth sign coming out. Could be dealing with a fellow earth sign or someone that has a lot of that on their chart. But they're not optimistic that you either want to do the same, or they're not optimistic that it will be, you know, something that will be long-term for some reason. I don't know why that's really coming to mind. Every card about, you know, long-term stability is in reverse. So I don't know if that means that this person isn't looking for that, or that means that they think that, you know, you aren't. But that is on their mind. Like that's what they think about when they think about you, is like, why isn't this working out? I really want this, Virgo, long-term, like those type of thoughts. The Tower card in reverse. Why is the Tower card in reverse here? They could be trying, like, by, you know, maybe not. Yeah. Before I start talking, I should always clarify. Four of Swords. This is what I was going to say anyways. This is what it came to mind. When it comes to you, I think that they maybe don't initiate if you're relating to that story, because they're trying to avoid, like, this Tower card in reverse. They're trying to avoid another falling out. They're trying to avoid another disaster, so to speak. So they're kind of sitting and waiting, like, for either you to make a move, or they're sitting and waiting for, like, conditions or, you know, outside influences to get better, is what I'm getting. I think at a certain point, though, they may go back and forth about that. But, I mean, really, at the end of the day, they are willing to take that risk. I think they're just very focused on you and your actions and not really looking inwards, is what I'm getting. Like, they're like, this won't work out because of this Virgo, as opposed to this won't work out because I'm still stuck in my ways, you know? Not a lot of inward thinking here. This card is ripped, but it's the Queen of Wands in reverse. Why is the Queen of Wands here in reverse? Yep. Focus. Two of Cups in reverse. So when I'm thinking about why isn't this communication getting to the place that, you know, this person wants deep down, Virgo, they're very focused on some sort of breakup or falling out. I want to say it's between the two of you. They think that if they were to reach out, you guys would just go through the same cycle again, is what I'm getting here, Virgo. Well, maybe not reach out, but like make, you know, the type of moves that you want, whatever that means to you. Again, Hangman in reverse. I got two cards now that are saying that this person is stuck, whether that means when it comes to you or stuck in their ways. Like, either way, they're not really progressing in the way that you want them to or that they should be. I don't know why this came to mind, but for a lot of you, they could also be, like, checking up on you. Very straightforward storyline of someone who is not really willing to look inwards, but is focusing on you, Virgo, and your actions, and kind of analyzing them and creating their own story in their head. Like, I don't think this person is thinking very rationally. Let's pull some oracle cards. I'm unavailable. For some of you, this person may be in another relationship. I'm also getting, I know that the clock is ticking. Will you wait for me? So again, more cards about someone thinking about time and very focused on, like, both the now and the future. They could be emotionally unavailable as well, maybe because they haven't done that work. I'm also getting you and I were too young. It could also mean, like, timing wasn't right, or they feel like maybe it didn't work out because of immaturity on one or both of your guys' parts. I'm also getting, I want to be more than friends, and sometimes I lay awake or stay awake thinking about you. So you're on this person's mind. I get a lot of, like, anxious energy from this person. Lots of, you know, I thought it was straightforward, but then with the oracle, I feel like a lot of different stories got out there. So hopefully at least one of those resonated with you. The outcome between Virgo and their person. I'm going to be doing November 2023 readings, so subscribe if you haven't in order to see those. The outcome, 5 of Cups. I think this person may be willing, either has healed from some sort of conflict, the conflict that I saw, may be willing to make a bit more, or to forgive, or, you know, offer that apology. But at the end of the day, I'm getting the Knight of Pentacles. Like, it's very difficult for you guys to find stability. And I don't think that's necessarily going to change, like, right now. Wow, 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups. I also think at the same time, though, you know, like I said a million times, they're not letting this go. This is something that they think about often, something that really, you know, is heavy to them. Yeah. Let's pull an oracle card. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that it will all work out for the best. Maybe you, them, both of you guys need to do some reflection. Like I said earlier in the reading, I was getting that this person kind of was lacking that self-reflection, and instead, like, looking at you, and maybe Virgo, you had a tendency to do the same, but it's advising for you guys to look inward. So yeah, those are the messages I got for you, Virgo. Hopefully that resonated or made sense with you guys. Yeah, subscribe for the November readings. Thank you. Okay, so Libra, this reading is going to be about the person on your mind. I do have full-length love-related October 2023 readings if you're interested, up on my channel. But yeah, let's get into this one. Person on Libra's mind. What's going on with that? All right, so I'm getting the 2 of Swords. You could feel like this person is very indecisive. Let me clarify maybe what they're indecisive about. They could be choosing between you and another person is what's coming to mind, or you feel like that. But, okay. More so, they're undecided if they want to end or begin this. Maybe begin again. They have a lot of anxiety here with the 9 of Swords. What is this anxiety relating to? Queen of Pentacles. I feel like for a lot of you, they feel like when they're in it with you that they don't feel good about themselves. That's just what came to mind. Maybe there's some conflict or drama that you guys have had in the past, or they feel that way or perceive you to be that way, Libra. I'm getting totally different readings for every single sign. So I'm getting the Empress here. They do really care about you, though, and they do feel like that love for you when they're around you or when they're thinking about you. Like, the Empress is a very, you know, maternal, loving card. I do think for a lot of you that they do feel very connected to you, but Queen of Wands. I think also the communication between you is, you know, on point. Like, they feel like when they're talking to you, that you guys express how, you know, your points of view very directly and clearly. But at the same time, they could be avoiding this just because they don't want to feel the pain that they felt when it comes to you for some of you. Maybe that's why there's some indecision. Or inconsistency. Libra, I don't know why. I'm not saying that this is objectively true, but when I'm reading from this person's point of view or how they're feeling, they kind of think that, like, you waste their time. Yeah. Ace of Wands in reverse. Like, it's coming out over and over again that they're worried about, like, if they were to try this again, if they were to give this, like, a shot, either again or to begin with, that it would be a waste of time. Maybe, like I said, because... Why is this? They don't think... I think they think because you don't take this seriously, because I'm clarifying why I'm getting the Fool card in reverse. They don't think that, like, you are willing to take the risk that maybe you are. clarifying that with the Nine of Pentacles, I mean the Nine of Cups, like when they think about you, like I said, they think everything is, like you check off all their boxes. That's my Nine of Cups card. Like you have everything that they want. Maybe what you do, I don't know why this is coming to mind, what you do for work or what you're interested in is like exactly what they're interested in. They feel like the conversation flows very naturally. They feel like the connection flows very naturally. But then they're hesitant to, I don't know, start this again or start, you know, really start it to begin with because I don't know, they don't think that you would take a risk. Maybe they think that Libra, you're like fun to be around and that they feel like you think that this is just like a fun thing and they don't think that there's anything, that you think that there's anything real here. Not saying that that's true. Like I said, this is just how they feel. And that brings them anxiety. Like they don't want to be investing time into something that they don't think will like work out for some reason. Let's pull some oracle cards and get some more ideas of why that could be. Let me know if that makes sense, Libra. That was a very like specific storyline, but I don't know why this came into my head, but for some of you, if this person is seeing someone else, that's wise because they didn't think that you would have invested like in a real way. I'm also getting, I'm telling you the truth, please, or you can trust my words. And then I made the wrong turn and the grass wasn't greener over there. So yeah, for a lot of you, I did get that there was another person involved. And that's why, God, sorry about the light. They said that the cards are saying that they feel like the grass wasn't greener, or that like the option that they chose wasn't the right option for some of you. Very specific message coming out, which I never get, is I hide behind material things. So if this person like is very, like, shows off a lot, they kind of hide behind that. And I'm also getting it was my fault, but I blamed you. Reconciliation is what I'm getting from the Oracle deck. So for some of you, that could be on like the horizon here. Someone from your past is returning to your life. What's the outcome between Libra and this person? I'm going to be uploading November 2023 readings. And if I haven't said already for you, Libra, I do have full-length love readings up for October 2023 up on my channel if you would like to watch that. Okay, so the outcome is the Lovers, which is interesting. I got that right after the reconciliation card. So for some of you, you could be entering into a period where, like, this person was indecisive, and then they kind of make their mind up at some point after October. I'm also getting the Seven of Pentacles. So, I mean, I've been talking a lot about investment, and I feel like this person is really willing to invest. Five of Wands. I don't think... Be careful, though, with this person if you have already dealt with this person kind of being a little sneaky, going behind your back. There may be some conflict that comes up because of that, but for those of you that are looking for reconciliation with this person, I got that twice now, so that's definitely a possibility moving past October. So, yeah, let me pull one more Oracle card for your guys' outcome, and then I'm going to move on to Scorpio. So with the outcome, the advice for you is look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. So yeah, Libra, that was your message. I hope that this has resonated. If you're not subscribed, if you're interested in seeing your November readings, go ahead and please subscribe. Helps my channel a lot. Thank you guys for watching. All right, Scorpio. So I'm going to do this reading on the person on your mind, see how the person on your mind is feeling throughout October. All right, so right off the bat, I'm getting the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So this person is carrying a lot when it comes to you. You kind of stress them out. Let's see why. Interesting, the Magician. This is a very specific storyline, but for some of you Scorpios, they feel like they know they know that you're a very attractive person. You have a lot of qualities that other people would want. So they could be stressed out that you're seeing other people. Maybe that's come up in the past, Scorpio. I'm also, like I said, got the Knight of Swords. I got this immediately in the reading. I think that if you see this kind of flows and ups and downs, maybe at the periods where it's more of like in the down area where you're not communicating or you're fighting or something like that, I think a lot of it comes to this person feeling stressed out about like how, if you are seeing other people or like cheating or something like that, like I think that's on this person's mind a lot. But I think because they can't really let this go with the Eight of Swords in reverse, that's why they're kind of willing to more step into that Knight of Swords energy, which is like taking action and not just, you know, thinking about it. Like I think at the end of the day, they do know that this is something that they can't let go of, so it's worth giving a shot. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. There is a problem here with this person's consistency, though. They could be also kind of, I'm going two ways with this. This person is inconsistent, but like I'm getting over and over again, they're impatient and they're not really wanting to like wait it out to see what happens. Like I do see they're more in that action kind of mindset. And I think they're kind of, for those of you who are not speaking to this person, they are very bored without you in their life. I think you're a very exciting presence in their life. And when you're not there, their life is a little bit more boring. Yeah, because they feel with this Ace of Wands, there's a very strong attraction and like almost like magnets when it comes to the two of you. I don't know why I'm getting this over and over again for those of you who may be relating to this. I think this person, though, again, is stressed out about how attractive they find you or like how attractive they think that you are to other people. That's coming up over and over again, but I am getting the Ace of Wands. So I think you guys could, for those of you that are interested in, you know, having that possible initiation from this person, whatever that means to you, it's definitely possible here. This reading is a little bit all over the place. I think this person, I've said so many times, is very inconsistent. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They may be struggling a little bit. I'm going to go with two things. They may be struggling a bit financially, and they could have spent some time trying to, you know, make a little bit more money. Like I said, I think that they feel bored without you. For those of you that aren't in each other's lives, like they're bored. So they're like, okay, well, I'm just going to focus on other things in my life right now. A lot of wands here, so definitely could be dealing with a fire sign. I don't think this indecision is going away. I see them being very stressed, and then that causes them to kind of go into their shell a little bit. Yeah, I mean, definitely overall this person's very inconsistent, Scorpio. All right, so let's pull some oracle cards. I hid something from you and I'm afraid to tell you about it. So they could be holding on to some sort of secret. Hurting you was never my intention, but now it's hurting me too. So this person has a lot of guilt is what I'm getting. I wish I had treated you better. Yeah, lots of guilt, regret, all of those things. There's things out there thinking about. I'm starting to understand our connection. So maybe they are giving this a lot of thought and they're starting to, like I said, they get that you guys are very, I don't know, deeply connected to one another. And I think they're starting to understand that. And like I said, they don't have much going on from what I could see without you. So let's go into the outcome, Scorpio and their person. Maybe for some of you, like, you know that they don't have a lot going on. Like, you bring a lot of excitement to their life, Scorpio. All right, yeah, so I see things really picking up here, moving into the outcome with the Eight of Wands for a lot of you. Two of Cups really couldn't be a better outcome. I think, like I said, things will start to really pick up. This is also my card of like initiating text or initiating calls or initiating communication with the Two of Wands. But, you know, just be cautious here with the Devil card. This person's habits still haven't really gone away from what I can see. Maybe for some of you, you're aware of that. Maybe that will prevent in the outcome. I guess just be careful of that, that this person is really willing to like move this forward, but at the same time, a lot of those fears that I saw about like what you're doing and how, you know, those types of things are still coming up in this reading. So just be aware of that, I guess. I'm going to pull an oracle card for your outcome, and then I'm going to move on to Sagittarius. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So whatever that means to you, whether that means you move on or you stay with this person, there's a new path is what it's telling you. It's like things will start to kind of, something new will be presented to you is what I'm getting. So yeah, Scorpio, thank you for watching. If you haven't watched your full-length October 2023 reading, it's up on my channel. And subscribe if you're not to see future readings. So thank you. Hello, Sagittarius. So I'm going to be reading for the person on your mind. I do have a full-length October 2023 reading for love if you would like to watch that after this or whatever. But yeah, let's go into the person on your mind. What's going on with Sagittarius and the person on their mind? They feel like this could work long-term with the Three of Wands. They could be also very optimistic for the future with you when they think about you. They think that you have a lot of things that they... or you possess a lot of the qualities that they really like with the Magician here. You are very attracted to them, but also I think that they recognize that you are attractive to other people. You have a lot going on, and they really like that about you. For those of you that are, I don't know, have some sort of skill or creative passion or something like that, this person is very attracted to what it is that you are interested in, is what I'm getting, Sagittarius. Queen of Cups, they feel that I think that, you know, when it comes to their emotions, they do feel that very deep emotional connection with you. Why is the Queen of Cups here? To clarify. Nine of Wands, like that's what really moves them, keeps them moving forward when it comes to you and keeps them thinking about you, is that deep, you know, love or care that this person has for you. I think also this is coming to mind, but if you have been vulnerable with this person and they've been vulnerable with you, I think it was hard for them to open up, and I think that's also what keeps them, you know, invest in this. Getting the Ten of Swords. So for those of you that did have like some sort of major conflict with this person, I think that they're moving past it with it being in reverse. They're not so focused on, you know, things that were said to one another at this point. Let me clarify what that may be about with the Ten of Swords. Could also mean that they want to apologize for something. Yep, clarifying its conflict. They are focused on something that was maybe said, or like I said, a conflict between the two of you, but focused on apologizing for that is what I'm getting. For a lot of you, moving towards the end of October, or just their intentions with you, is the Two of Cups, which is a great card with the Hierophant. So I think that, sorry if you can hear that, someone's like, cars being loud. For a lot of you, you could see a reconciliation with this person, or they could be expressing love to you. For those of you that are wondering about commitment, Two of Cups usually is a sign of commitment. I don't know, this has been pretty positive. They do view you in a really positive and loving way is what I'm getting. Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, if you guys were having trouble with like consistently seeing each other or consistently being in each other's lives, I think with the Knight of Pentacles, that usually is a card to me of things being a bit more consistent, you guys being a part of each other's routine a bit more. Sagittarius, I can't believe it. I got the Two of Cups and the Lovers in the same read. So for a lot of you, this could, you know, really mean taking this relationship or this connection to the next level. Could also mean that, like I said, over and over again, this person has so much love for you, Sagittarius. This was, I think, the most positive out of all the reads. This and Leo were very, very positive, like this person really loving and caring for you and things working out between you and this person. I'm going to pull some oracle cards really quick and see if we can get any other messages or clarify anything that I've said. So I just want to have fun with you. So you bring a lot of fun into their life, which isn't surprising because Sagittarius, that's what you guys are all about. But at the same time, I'm getting, I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. So it's weird. I think those two cards coming out, I did see earlier that this person had a lot of anxiety when it comes to you. Maybe they kind of distract themselves with a lot of things. It doesn't necessarily have to mean like they are seeing other people, but I think this person questions like if their freedom, if they enter a committed relationship, if they will be tied down, that stresses them out. Could be you, Sagittarius, I'm picking up on as well, but yeah, that's what I got with those. Let's pull some more. I don't know, maybe you know that about this person, that they struggle with like feeling like they're tied down. I also got I hid who I really am from you coming out. And I replay our conversations over and over again. So it's weird because I was saying earlier in the reading that they were very focused on things. Focus. Things that were said between the two of you. So yeah, they really do think about a lot of things, whether that be like the more sweet, vulnerable conversations or like the conflict. They're very focused on both of those things. And they think about stuff that you have said a lot, Sagittarius, to them. So I got the Two of Cups and the Lovers card. Let's see what's the outcome between Sagittarius and this person. What is the outcome between Sagittarius and their person? The Chariot, moving forward. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you guys will be, you know, moving past whatever, you know, phase you're in right now. And two cards of new beginnings and opportunities, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So yeah, I mean, it really couldn't be better. I think you guys are going to be moving into a lot better of a place for those of you that are open and, you know, interested in that. I'm going to pull an Oracle card and then move on to Capricorn. So though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So like even if you guys are apart, they still feel that emotional connection with you. You're still in their thoughts, in their, you know, mind, body, and soul. You're still, you know, they feel very, very connected to you there. So yeah, hope that this has made sense. If you haven't watched your October reading, go ahead and do that. I'll be uploading November ones coming up here in the next few days. So subscribe if you're not. Thank you for watching. Hello, Capricorn. I'm going to be reading for the person on your mind throughout the month of October. I do have a full-length love reading. If you're interested in watching that after this, it will be up on my channel, one of the most recent videos for you guys. I'm going to be uploading November readings, so if you're interested in subscribing and watching those, go ahead and do that. It really helps my channel. Yeah, so let's go into the person on your mind, Capricorn. Sorry if you can hear that noise. All right, so person on your mind is really thinking about time when it comes to you, or how much they invested in you. I'm also getting strength, so I think that's actually a positive thing. I think they're really, for those of you that this is like someone that you've known for a long time, or someone that you've invested a lot into, could go either way. Like they're thinking about how they want to invest more time, or they're thinking about the time that you guys have spent with one another, and that brings them strength, that makes them, you know, very plainly happy, thinking about the memories you guys have shared. Four of Pentacles. For some of you, things may have gone very stagnant. I'm getting the Four of Pentacles in reverse, like things have really slowed down between the two of you. That's something that they're thinking about. And I think Capricorn, they're kind of bored without you is what I'm getting, for those of you that aren't speaking. Two cards here of optimism with the Star card. I think they're hopeful that things will work out, though. Maybe for some of you, this is just kind of a slow period or a lull is what I'm getting. Seven of Wands. Clarifying that with the Queen of Wands. So I also think there may be some hesitancy here, Capricorn, as they're worried about starting a conflict with you if they do address things going on, or address, you know, the past or whatever the case may be. I feel like this is kind of all over the place. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Lots of fire sign cards are coming out, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it could just mean like they're very focused on how they feel for you and like the attraction they have for you with all these fire cards coming out. They also could be really, Page of Wands, they could be wanting to express this to you. It could also be the case that like they think of you as a source of their inspiration. Like I said, the times you guys have shared, the memories you guys have shared, what you have built here, like I said earlier, brings them strength, but it could also be a source of inspiration for them. Like they really do think like, okay, let me, I don't know, get my life together for this Capricorn, or let me, you know, if they have some sort of creative outlet, they're thinking of you when they take on those types of things. But at the end of the day, this is extremely positive. For those of you that are, I'm not really getting anything being over or have been over, but I think at the same time I could see that there is this like stagnant period between the two of you, but I think it will be reignited for a lot of you. Really the attraction is so here, they're super attracted to you. Why is this all happening? The High Priestess. So I think if anything, they are very focused on, you know, the emotional connection that you guys have, or I like this card. I like to think of this card as like intuition. So a lot of what's keeping them going is because they think that they feel very connected to you. Maybe there are other influences or outside factors or whatever the case may be between the two of you, but at the end of the day, there is this very deep connection. They feel that towards you. If this is a new person, I'm not really getting this is a very general reading so far. Sometimes it's very specific, sometimes it's very general. I'm leaning more towards general. The person on your mind feels very spiritually connected to you and also very attracted to you. And I think that's maybe why they can overlook some of this conflict here. Yeah, that was an interesting read. Hopefully that made sense. Let's pull some oracle cards here. Give me some more insight. Sorry if you can hear that noise. I will be writing you a message is what I'm getting. Someone is like blasting music so loud. I want this so badly, but I'm afraid of getting hurt, so I self-sabotage. Maybe that's where some of this conflict comes in. They have a lot of fears, but I do get for a lot of you, you will be, you know, if you're interested in hearing from them, I'm getting this very directly. I'll be writing you a message card. I hid who I really am from you. So for some of you, maybe you were onto that, like you could see that with them. And I wish I could take back my words. So yeah, when I was saying that they're focused on how the things that the memories you guys have shared, and they're very focused on like certain glimpses in time, so to speak. One of those things is that they're focused on that they wish they could take back their words. For some of you, if you are very hurt over something that they said, I think they think about that a lot and like how they regret that is what I'm getting. All right. The outcome between Capricorn and the person on their mind. What is the outcome here? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know, Capricorn, if this isn't someone that you want another chance with, really, I think that at the end of the day, you're going to do what feels right to you with the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to focus on like what is right for your self here is what I'm getting. I could also see that this could mean you guys are both focused on yourselves during this time. But then moving past that like period, I see that you may be, this is a card of optimism. So whether it be with this person or not, you are still going to find your own, if you're wondering like, will I get over this? Will I, you know, find happiness? I think you will or without them. But at the same time, I'm leaning towards, this is a card of independence. So Capricorn, I'm just going to be honest. I think that you're going to look elsewhere. I think that maybe some things were said between the two of you that you can't get over. And I think you will find that right now you're in a period of independence and thinking about what's best for you, which is what I'm getting. I'm a little surprised by this outcome, given the reading, but I think it's very vague about the outcome between the two of you on purpose. Like you're meant to focus on yourself right now is what I'm gonna say. From my oracle deck, In terms of your outcome, any advice, you instinctively know what is right for you and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time, which is very interesting that this just came out after the reading. So I think, you know, do what's right for you, and that's going to be something that you instinctively know when it comes to this person. Yeah, I hope that made sense. I'm surprised, you know, I go wherever the reading goes, so I hope that that has, you know, meant something to you or provided you with some sort of insight. I do have a full October 2023 reading up on my channel for Capricorn if you would like to watch. Thank you so much for your time, and yeah, thanks. Hello, Aquarius. This reading is going to be focused on the person on your mind and their feelings towards you, or thoughts about you in the month of October. I have a full-length October 2023 reading up from like last week if you would like to watch. Let's get into the person on your mind. All right, so I'm getting the Six of Cups. So they are definitely thinking about a lot of memories that you have shared. They're in a very nostalgic place when it comes to you. I'm also getting the Page of Pentacles in reverse, but so I feel like they're very stuck in the past and thinking about you, but there's not a lot of action or a lot of, you know, movement forward with the Page of Pentacles being in reverse. They could be hesitant to move forward with you. Let's see why. Yeah, I mean, the hesitancy really just comes from indecision or lack of, you know, a decision. I think that they could be recognizing with the Seven of Swords, this could be like a self-sabotaging card, or they let, you know, other things get in the way. They could also, one of you, whether it's you or them, Aquarius, could be feeling betrayed, or, you know, they could be thinking like, well, you know, I'm really thinking fondly of this Aquarius, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I want to move forward because of, you know, past betrayals, or feeling like they know that they went behind your back about something. Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Again, another card of, you know, taking the initiative, moving forward, being in reverse. So they want you to be more a part of their life is what I'm getting currently, but this indecision and hesitancy. Maybe they're trying to just like, they're thinking, well, if I, you know, this will be a lot if I get involved with this Aquarius again. So that's what they're, you know, thinking about. I'm also getting two cards here when I'm thinking like, what is the hesitancy about? And I'm getting past her yet again, and the Three of Wands. So they're not really optimistic that things won't turn out the way that they have in the past is what I'm getting for a lot of you Aquariuses. From the bottom of the deck, why this is all happening. Page of Wands, another card of hesitancy and not wanting to take the initiative. So Aquarius, this is a pretty straightforward reading so far. All my cards about like, you know, taking a risk and, you know, moving forward and taking the initiative, they're all in reverse for this person. But then at the same time, I'm getting all these cards in the upright about them wanting you to be a part of their life and really missing you, Aquarius, is what I'm getting. I haven't said that for any of the sides yet, but I'm really getting, you know, missing you as being a really big thing here. Let's pull some Oracle cards and see if we can get any other messages out for you, Aquarius. That was a pretty straightforward one. Hurting you was never my intention, but now it's hurting me too. So they could have a lot of guilt about how things have gone in the past. Like I said, there could be some betrayal. I tried my best to move on, but I can't seem to let go of you. So they're very, I don't know. I think that they're stuck on it. They can't move forward, but then they're very in their head about like, well, what would even this bring? Because, you know, whether it be you or them is focused on that betrayal. This has come out so much in all my readings so far. I hid who I really am from you. So Aquarius, they could have been hiding some things from you, keeping some secrets. I wish I could share my good news with you. So like I said earlier, when I got the Knight of Pentacles, it's not focusing. They want you to be a part of their life more, and they're thinking like when they have good news or bad news, like they want to share that with you. They want you to be a part of their life again. You know, this is definitely a reading of someone that was in your past. So yeah. Sorry about the dog barking and all the noise. true love is also what I'm getting from my oracle deck. This is the romance of a lifetime. So they could have felt that way about you or feel that way about you, Aquarius. Like you were that person to them and you still are, but there's this hesitancy. So let's look at the outcome and see if this will be changing anytime soon. I feel like this is definitely like the one that got away sort of reading when it comes to you, Aquarius. Strength. They don't really have the confidence, or maybe they feel like they're not at a place right now where they could be that like solid person for you. But the Hierophant, this is just coming to mind. If you live near this person or you guys are interested in the same things, you may see each other or run into each other. I don't know why that's coming up. Which could, you know, ignite this new thing, if that makes sense to you. But either way, I do see that there may be a point with the Knight of Cups where this person will come forward with some sort of gesture. That's a big card to me of someone just like, you know, putting it all on the line and just moving forward. But yeah, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. I hope that has made sense. Yeah, I don't really feel... Oh, I will say I will pull one more oracle card for your outcome. I think that there is a possibility, definitely with the Knight of Cups, but I think that this person is just very in their head about you, Aquarius. When it comes to the outcome, the advice for you from the oracle deck is love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So maybe this is something that this person is realizing, that there has to be some balance here, or maybe that's something that you guys will learn in time. But yeah, that's what I got for you. It's just a brief little all signs love message, but hope that has resonated or made sense in some way. I will be posting full-length October 2023 readings. With these next readings, I want to focus more on, you know, other things besides both love, but also any like spiritual career advice. So if you like this reading, subscribe so you can see that. But thank you so much. Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your October 2023 Person on Your Mind reading. This is going to be a brief October read, but if you would like to see your full-length reading, that is up on my channel. I will be posting November readings coming up here. So, person on Pisces' mind. How's this person feeling about Pisces? Immediately, I'm getting the Knight of Cups. So this person could be making a lot more... not focusing, sorry. This person could be making more... be a bit more emotional with you in October. You may see that they're willing to be a lot more vulnerable with you. This is usually my card of like a grand gesture, doing something for you, making you feel like you're cared about and, you know, loved and stuff like that. Let's see what else comes up here. Hermit in reverse. This could mean by coming out of a period of, you know, being isolated from you. It doesn't have to mean that they were just isolated from you. They could have been isolating from everyone, but this may mean like coming out of a period of, you know, silence or lack of communication. And then right after that, I'm getting the Two of Cups. So yeah, for a lot of you that maybe this has already happened or will happen, Two of Cups is a very lovely card. It's usually representing like two people coming together and commitment and deep love and understanding of one another. So I feel like this person could come to their senses when it comes to you, Pisces, soon. Or it could just mean they really love you. Eight of Wands, more cards of moving forward. I mean, this is very, very straightforward. For a lot of you, you may be... If this is someone you had a falling out with, reconciling. If this is someone that you're still in communication with, things just continuing to go well. I feel like this will be a good month for you with love. Or towards the end of the month will be a good, you know, time period for you. I got the Six of Cups, which in reverse, which to me is usually a card of like bad memories coming up with this person. Maybe some of the reason why you know there was some silence between the two of you, or, you know, this isolation period or separation could have been because this person was very focused on bad past memories relating to you, or, you know, bad memories within themselves. Like, I think that they maybe when they have these types of things come up, they isolate. But yeah, I can't really like grasp more than what I'm given here. This is a very straightforward reading of you and the person on your mind being, you know, very good place at the end of October. Yeah, for a lot of you, I was getting a message of someone struggling, or the person on your mind struggling. It says, my life is falling apart. And I'm also getting confusion. I don't know. So take that as it resonates. This person may be confused and dealing with stuff, you know, external to you, which could have been why you saw that, you know, some of the isolation. For a lot of you, maybe the hesitancy comes in with this as well. I wish I had treated you better, but I'm afraid to contact you. Maybe they know that for some of you, they crossed the line. But from what I saw that this person with the Knight of Cups, that's someone rushing in and, you know, taking charge and expressing how they feel. So I feel like that could have been some of the reasons why. But I mean, definitely pretty straightforward. Oh, I want to pull a little bit from this Oracle deck, and then we'll move on to your guys' outcome. Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So this person is just willing to work it out. I feel like they may have been, with those cards of being like afraid or hesitant, I feel like they're a lot more willing to make it work. I'm also going to express your love. So yeah, like I said, with the Knight of Cups, I do think that this person could be expressing that to you. Yeah, so the outcome between Pisces and their person. Earlier in the reading, like I said, I saw that this person will... is likely to initiate something with this Pisces. Sorry, hold on just a second. Okay. What's the outcome between Pisces and their person? Seven of Pentacles, real, you know, real investment, something that lasts. Page of Pentacles, a new opportunity. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty straightforward. For those of you that are relating, this is very straightforward. I think the outcome is very good between the two of you. If this is something that you're interested in working out. Let's see. Kind of leaving the past behind and just, you know, starting fresh. For the outcome, I just want to pull one Oracle card. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing focus on one another. Now's the time to give to yourself. So maybe you have already done that or will do that for some time, and that was what was meant to happen. Yeah, so thank you. Like I said, I have your full October reading up if you would like to watch that. I also will be posting November readings coming up here soon. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your time, and take care.